We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League. Popped him up. Coughlin has a play. 1 out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Liriano into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a center. Go figure.
Here's Mookie Betts having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. But guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now that's playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Pedroia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So little difficulty there for Liriano in the first. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, center fielder, Kevin.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Donaldson.
Price ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Striding in for Boston, Brandon Belt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Liriano into his motion. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Now at the plate, Andrew Valenzuela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. Here's the first pitch to him.
First baseman.
Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Right fielder,
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 21 homers and 63 runs batted in. Bautista swings, and this is well hit to left. And this one is gone, a home run.
Boy, talked about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
No balls and a strike to count. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Chris Coghlan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Coghlan
takes a knee-high fastball. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9th hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed, strike 3. One more look at the big. Here's Chris Young. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Brock Holt, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, It makes all the difference mentally.
And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
You know, D'Lo, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad. Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
In there, a base hit. Pilar is on his way home. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4. Now batting, Josh Donaldson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Squared that one up just a little late. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Pedroia on to Belt, and they turn to a double play. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Steve Pearce, has singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 3 innings complete. The Jays lead it 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1. In the air now, out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. In now, Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Base hit into right center. Betts is going to turn for second. The relay. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liriano sets. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. Home run number 52 for him thus far, and the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Missed with a slider. Belt stands at first with 1 out. Sent on the ground out to second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Kendrys Morales. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Jose Bautista.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A ballman, 2 strikes.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
So that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Russell Martin now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darwin Barney. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready for another chance? Andrew Valenzuela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. Tulowitzki. The throw. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Young will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Holt is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Benintendi ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The 1-2. Hit hard but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jays add one more on the solo home. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Coughlin over to his left. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter. So,
oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo home run there for Mookie, and that's home run number 48 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
as a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Pilar will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
First baseman number 10.
Ready once again, Brandon Belt. Last time through was a base hit. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throwing to second, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And to score, the runner from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Giro. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Benintendi rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he will score as the tying run as he beats the throw home, and we're knotted up at 5 apiece.
Center fielder.
Here's Chris Young, runner in scoring position with Sir John.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. Joe Biagini is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox on top. Digging in once again, Hendrys Morales. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A bouncer up the middle. Look at Pedroia. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Towards second. And a barehanded pickup. Got him. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Biagini has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Mookie Betts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 58.
Riding in once again, Chris Coghlan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count.
Toronto, second baseman, Chris Coghlan.
0-2, here it is. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Coghlan is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Matt Barnes takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 11.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. The count to Tulo now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing that through.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Head-to-head matchup numbers with J.P. Howell. He's a .375 hitter. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow and 2 runs come across the score. That's beyond costly right there.
Here's Brock Holt now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
1-1 to count. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. looking to minimize the damage here. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56.
Stepping in for the Jays, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Steve Pearce stands in as he looks at a called strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Hope for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The count now at 2-2. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there at the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Jason Grilli enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Rajay Davis will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Runner goes for second. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
The 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime versus Jason Grilli. He has a 3-for-12 line. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Shot toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, left fielder.
Ready for another chance, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Andrew Valenzuela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Michael Saunders will stick around as he'll take over in right field. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Number 5, Michael
Young is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 4. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Darwin Barney. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Young. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Boston Red Sox with their 130